it's February 1st and we are the Knitters League. I'm Laurie.
Elissa.
I'm Julie.
Sophia.
And we are a podcast about knitting and things that we like to buy and make and, and other things. So, so listen, we just came back from VKL and what day was that?
It was like 2 weeks ago.
I think that was 2 weekends ago.
It's already 2 weekends ago? Okay. All right. So 2 weekends ago. So we're going to be talking about what we bought, what we did. We're also going to talk about FOs today. We have FOs?
I do. I have one.
Oh, I have FO.
You bet
and,
you do.
Yeah. And we're also going to talk about some acquisitions and, other things. So anyway, you guys ready?
Ready.
Yeah, what are we going to start with?
So what are we going to start with? Why don't we start with VKL?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
okay.
right. So what did we get at VKL? I didn't buy a lot this year, I feel like.
Should we talk about what we did?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to talk about what we did? Okay,
yeah.
Fine. Let's talk about what we did. All right, so what do we do?
Well, we went down on Saturday morning. Last year we went Friday night and Saturday night. This time we just stayed over on Saturday night, which was nice. One night I think was enough.
Yeah.
It was.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. And we got there pretty early on Saturday, and lucky for us, we were able to check in early to our hotel room.
That was nice.
At the Marriott Marquis.
Yeah.
And then we dropped our stuff off, and then of course we were silly in the room. We took like a solid hour brushing our hair, taking FO pictures, looking stuff. Yeah, I think just connecting before, and wow, all that time passed, and we're like, oh my god, hello, we're at VKL, we got to get downstairs.
Yep.
Start shopping.
Start shopping, and we did.
Yeah,
we did. We had a good time, and we had Elissa's sister Lily with us, which was also so nice.
I think we should get her on the podcast soon.
I agree. I think it's a good idea.
Okay, well, hey.
Guest spot.
Yeah, we'll just put her right. She can lay across us.
Yeah, she can just lay down.
She's little.
She can just pop up every now and then.
Yeah. Yes. Like a popper with like a whack-a-mole thing. Get down. Just joking.
Yes.
So yeah, we did that, and that was nice. Although I have to say, even though we were only there for one night, when we decided we wanted to go, I'm jumping ahead to Girl Soho.
Go ahead.
It felt like that morning. I felt like, can we make it happen? It kind of with that. It almost felt like you wish you had another day. At that point.
Yes.
But we did most of our shopping on Saturday, so we really didn't need Sunday all that much. We gave ourselves an hour, which turned into 25 minutes, really.
Yeah.
Because breakfast took us a little longer than we thought. So, but it all worked out.
Yeah. We shopped on Saturday. Then Saturday evening we met up with the knitting posse, and then in the evening we met up with a whole bunch of knitters at the Marriott Marquis, which was so.
It was Willie and Jan, I think.
Diva
organized that.
Yeah, there were some, and then also too. We met so many people that night. It was so many. It was great. We stayed up late. We were tired.
It was a fun gathering though, and then we woke up Sunday morning, had breakfast.
Yeah.
Did a little bit more shopping in the marketplace, and then like crazy ladies, we went to Pearl Soho.
Yeah.
Which was so fun.
We were there right for opening.
Yeah, you bet.
We were those people waiting.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we had to we had to really time that because we had to leave by a certain time, so that was what was hard.
But we did it.
Did we want to go to Pearl Soho before Gina said it, or did Gina give us the idea?
No, we always said it.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I can't remember. We've always said it.
I don't even know if she went.
She said she was going.
Yeah.
Anyway, they had a discount too that day.
They had 10% off all Pearl Soho goods, which led to some of my purchases, which you'll see. And and then we made it back to the Marriott Marquis, picked up our stuff, and we were back at Grand Central Station.
Yeah.
And home by 6:30?
Yeah, home by 6:30 on Sunday evening. So it was a quick in, quick out, but we got a lot done.
We did. Yeah. It was fun. I always love VKL.
Me too.
New York gives you this energy, that just... You can live vicariously through for those 2 days and say, oh, I don't need to live here. Although it'd be fun to live there for a little bit for me, but I just prefer the woods, I think.
Not for me. I need that.
So it's nice.
Yeah.
I like both, but it's 80% woods.
Yeah, so
live there sometimes, come back.
Weekend,
maybe 1 weekend a month.
It's just nice to get it. It's so it's so easy to go to,
so
it really doesn't matter.
We're spoiled that way.
Yes, we are. Okay, well, so that was our weekend. Then let's talk about our purchases.
Okay.
Anyone want to start?
You
want me to start?
Ceremonies.
Okay, so I bought. I really didn't know what I felt like I didn't know what I was buying for this year. I didn't prepare for it very well, and then I got kind of distracted from other projects that everyone else wants to do. So, but I did get this. Julie pointed this out to me. This is the Mason-Dixon Knitting Field Guide, number 12, Big Joy. And she had pointed out, because I'd like chunky. Yeah, go ahead. There's
which one?
It's what is it called, Julie? It's called the Main Squeeze Cardigan.
Oh, that's pretty.
So she pointed that out to me because I'd been into the bigger knits and the chunkies. And I kind of went back and forth. I'm going to be honest, like, not that I think $15 is a lot for this, but I just was trying to budget myself a little bit this year and think about, like, okay, do I want yarn or do I want this? Do I just get one, buy the pattern on Ravelry? Like, I don't know. And then in the end, I just thought, you know, why am I not buying it? So, and I'm glad there's a lot of cute little projects in here. So
is it all chunky in this one?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, hence Big Joy.
Yes. So there's like, so there are hats and
hats.
Yeah, there's some cute things in here, and so there's even like a little
pebble.
It's supposed to look like cheetah-ish.
I love the cheetah. You know what
I know, and see, because you know where we saw that, it was Loom. Remember at the Loom stand, the woman said, she had them there.
Oh, she did. I did.
She
not
had them
see.
made. She had these made.
I didn't see it.
And I said, oh, Sophia would love this, and then she said it was in this. And I was like, oh. So anyway,
all right.
Okay.
So I love that.
Yeah, I got that.
I don't even think I remember you getting that.
I don't either.
No, because I got it when we had our 30-minute.
Oh, you were okay.
Dash.
When we separated.
Yeah.
Except somehow we were still at the same booth.
Oh my god, that bummed me out. I was like so excited to like finally see everything.
Yeah.
Because when we're together, I just don't see as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's true.
But I'm glad we went to Pearl Soho too, so I can't really complain, I guess.
I think,
I felt like I didn't have time.
I definitely feel like I didn't get it all.
No.
On VKL, but I have no complaints. I loved going to Pearl Soho.
That was fun. And going to, what was that store? The
Muji.
That was a trade-off, you know, so we sacrificed a little time at the VKL for that. And anyway, I think it made up for it, because at first I felt a little upset about the fact, in my mind, I thought, am I really missing out on what I want at VKL for Pearl Soho?
Yeah.
And I wanted Pearl Soho too, but then Pearl Soho was great, and it was fun. It was a nice little adventure.
It was a breather because
Yeah,
it was VKL. It was crowded and stuffy,
Yeah,
and Pearl
that's true.
Soho felt airy, and it was just nice.
So it was good. So we did that.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, but I ended up getting also two, because you were all about the SORREL, talking about the SORREL.
Yes.
And I was like, I need to make the SORREL now too, because, and so I went, and this is what I had bought for it from Fuse. And it's called Arcadia, or is it Arcadian? Or Arcadio?
Maybe we should.
It's IAU. That's what I'm saying. I think it's Arcadian. I think that's an N. I think that's an N, right? Arcadian instead of Arcadian, right?
Arcadian.
So this is from Fuse, and I only bought 2 skeins, and I don't know why. I thought maybe this was enough. I'm not sure if it really is.
3/4 sleeves and crossed.
Yeah,
maybe hold this up. So we're talking about the SORREL sweater, which was kind of a big hit at VKL, and this is by. I don't think I printed the first page to know who it's by, but I know it was a collaboration.
It is. It's right. I'll put it on the screen.
Okay, thank goodness. Julie's gonna put it on the screen.
Well, and you wanted to make it, and Sophia, and then when we all want to make something, we kind of get like we go into this frenzy of wanting to all make the same thing together. But nonetheless, I didn't end up finding the mohair that I needed for it. So, and I really probably should have gotten 3. Anyway,
she's local though, so
I know, but look how pretty this is. This is a color I don't usually get,
and I don't recall you buying that.
Because I did it on my
another
own.
one. Yeah. She checked a lot for this.
I adore that color.
Yeah, this is when I was on my own. We were trying to get that last half an hour or hour of our shopping before we went to Pearl Soho, so I got that. Beautiful. So that's something I bought. And then let's see, I also, Griffin, my son, my youngest, asked for a bright yellow hat.
And that is bright.
Yeah. And so I got this from Fiber Stash. I was looking for worsted, and I don't know, it needed to be the right yellow. This is highlighter yellow, it's called.
Definitely looks like a highlighter.
Yes.
And so I'm just gonna make him a hat. And I think I found a
like a basic pattern?
Yeah, like I think Pearl Soho had a free pattern, and I printed it out already. So I'm gonna get that. So that's what I made. That's what I'm gonna make for Griffin. And let's see, I think I only have a couple things left here from VKL. Sophia helped me. I've been wanting to make the
So Faded.
So faded. I always say find your fade. So Faded. And so this is This is what I'm going to make it with when I eventually make it. Who knows when. And these are from Magpie. They're the Swanky Sock. They're 80% merino, 10% cashmere, and 10% nylon. This one's Hell's Bells. This one's Keeping it real, and then this is wood smoke, and it would be in this order for the fade. It's like a subtle. I think subtle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Which
it.
I'm gonna
I
love
think it'll work out
because
really nicely.
that's what I really would want it to be like. So that's that, and then that was. Oh no, I got one more thing at Pearl's. Sorry, at VKL, and it's my Mochi Mochi, the cat in the life preserver kit.
Oh,
Did you make, wait, did you?
I made it. Yes, I made it already.
Do you have it? Or?
Yeah, I do. I'll do
Okay.
it with for my FO episode segment. So,
okay. That
yeah,
works.
so she goes every year. I think a couple years ago she wasn't there, and every year I say I want to buy one, and then I just don't end up doing it. I don't know why. Maybe because I spent all my money.
It goes quick.
Yeah.
And then, but this year I did, and as soon as I got home, I did it. As soon as I got home, 6:30 I started like 8. It took me a few hours, but I did it. So that's that. That's what I got. I'm not gonna talk about Pearl Soap.
Okay, so
I don't know. Up to you. We have
We go back to Pearl. Just
we go back to Pearl Soap.
All right,
sure.
okay, all right. So
Because
then
we
I'll leave it
also
there
have,
because I don't have much for Pearl Soap anyway. It doesn't even matter.
Well, we Village Wool too.
right.
Yeah, which we didn't
Yeah,
mention.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry,
Oh, right.
Julie.
That was this week. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh, here comes Elissa.
We need more yarn. We
Should
need
have
more
brought
yarn.
something to knit.
Okay.
Don't peek.
Oh, I'm joking. So I had, is this all? Okay. I had specific yarn I wanted to get,
Yes.
and I was only getting yarn for moi this time.
I love that.
But I wasn't like sure exactly what it was. I knew I wanted it. So I ended up getting the Yin and Yang by Loop Fiber Studio, right? So I did, let me do this the right way. Sew on.
No. So forth and so on.
No, so, oh yeah. Okay, did it wrong again. So forth and so on. And I'm gonna do the, it's Hohies, right? The super simple summer sweater.
Oh, super simple summer sweater.
Yes, I said it right. But anyway, so it's like a greeny khaki.
I love that.
Yeah, that's good. It's
awesome.
olivey gassy again.
Yeah.
Here, put him here.
Okay. Oop. All right, so that's that. And then I really wanted something from, well, I wanted a specific colorway from Fuzz Family, but yeah.
Friday, she said, right?
Yeah, we got
We got there Saturday.
Yeah, we got there
So-
Saturday morning, and we went there first.
Yes.
So this is
She was
Fuzz
already
Family.
sold out
Yeah,
Friday.
She was totally cleaned out.
Yeah, Friday night.
You
was-
animals who got there before us.
But so, and I was like, in that moment, I was like, I couldn't get anything because I was so like set on that.
Yeah.
So then
What was
we
that?
went-
What was that called? Birthday cake or?
something cake, birthday, something.
I don't
Cake.
remember.
I can never remember. I know the word cake is in it. I'm sorry. But so I didn't get anything on Saturday. When we went back on Sunday, I'm like, I have to go back. I'm gonna get some bulky, or is it chunky? Bulky? Super bulky.
Super bulky.
Do like a hat. So I got this, and this is a new colorway of hers. It's Fairy Floss.
Oh, that's a cute
Yum.
name.
So it's 100% superwash merino.
Oh, why don't
Yeah,
you
Yeah, bring it up.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
glad you go.
Yeah.
Is it easier for you
Yeah,
or is
let
it
that-
better?
Yeah, well, I've got a lot.
Yeah.
And
An afternoon.
so that's gonna be a hat, which
I love that pom-pom.
I bought a pom-pom first, technically, actually. Was a pom-pom the first thing I bought? Anyway, but I'm gonna put that.
So
Yeah,
delicious.
I don't know why I did.
It's gonna be so cute.
It's a
together.
alpaca.
Pom pom.
Yep, I got that at Magpie.
Love it.
So
Me
that's
too.
that. And then I really wanted to get some of the Surrey.
Yeah.
This is my regret.
So I didn't have a specific project in mind,
Mhm.
but the woman at Neighborhood Fiber Company found some patterns, just simple hats, just with this, because it's not lace.
I can't wait to see how that.
No, it's like a worsted.
Yeah.
It's like a
So
worsted.
cool.
So, and why are all my colors light?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's okay because you're changing it up. Not
the
to
color
change
is-
subjects, but Julie, you know how you were looking for the
Yeah,
Retta? That is a better choice, I think, because it's got more
Yeah.
wool in it.
Yep.
Because I was looking at the pattern, and it really needs to have more, so it doesn't become so transparent.
Yeah.
And it was something I realized as I was looking at the pattern later. So anyway,
Yeah. You can steal it from me.
steal
No,
from
I'm
me.
sorry.
So that's all I got at VKL.
Okay. Wow.
Which, I mean, I felt successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Why?
Sure.
Wouldn't you? Oh, I love it. It's so good.
I know. It's like a
Yeah.
A bunny.
Love the
The little
It is.
pig,
It's
the
like a little
plush,
bunny.
plush.
It just
Blush.
reminds me of this. You know?
Right, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I did
Yeah.
similar colorways.
Yeah, well,
It's
that
okay.
happens. That happens.
Oh, thank you. Trick or treat.
So
Do you want me to
good.
put that aside?
No, I can put it here. That's
Okay.
all. That's all I have.
I didn't know if your lights were
Nah,
jammed up.
unless it's bothering anybody. Oh gosh,
Nope,
what's going on
that's
over
fine.
here? That is all I got at VCAL.
Okay, good.
Okay, I didn't bring much, and I don't think I got too much yarn at VKL. So, but I did bring one thing I got. I got 2 skeins of this from Fuse Fiber Studio. I had said in the last podcast. I was interested in her base that is not superwash. So this is 70% American merino wool, 30% American Cordale wool. And she was telling me about how she went to the mill. She really
Thought about it.
Yeah.
It was intentional.
Yeah, it was very intentional. They only have 2 skeins of this left.
Does it say it's from Connecticut? Oh, hand dyed in
And
Connecticut.
dyed in Connecticut. So this is like a little.
Holy bananas.
She was telling us where she did get the fiber from though.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and
Which
it was all
states
in.
I can't remember.
So it's all American. It's from. So I'm into that. I was happy to get that. Yeah. I have more that match, but that's from Pearl Soho. So we'll just.
Okay.
All right. What else did I get at VKL? I don't even know.
Oh, you got the little mochi.
You got
guys.
a mochi. You got the narwhal.
Yeah. And some hand stuff.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, you got the loom.
Some pom poms.
Oh, the pom-pom.
And I did make a bunch of pom poms.
Does it work
Because I want
well?
to make. It
I'm
does.
sure it does.
But I don't have the patience for all that cutting
Oh, yeah.
to make it super tight,
Full and-
beautiful, tight pom pom. Remember when you made us those hats with your pattern?
Yes.
That pom pom was incredible.
Yeah.
Who did that? Was that you?
That would be my daughter Sarah,
Wow.
who she went through a huge hardcore pom making phase. I would say about 3 weeks of serious, straight up pom pom making.
Wow.
It just
Takes
takes
a
some
lot of
patience.
time and patience, but the
And
end
a lot of
product
cleanup
was-
after.
Yeah.
A lot of cleanup, a lot of
A
vacuuming,
lot of use of yarn.
a lot of use of acrylic. She used a
Oh,
lot
she
of.
did.
She used a lot of that. Just
Well, I was pulling out my mini skeins that I never really used
yeah.
for anything, and I was making pom poms with those.
For anything or just to make them?
I'm gonna make just how they have garland.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah.
some booths and everything. Even at Pearl Soho, they had string.
Oh yeah.
So I'm trying to decorate the house with that.
I want to
It'd
do
be
that
so
too.
pretty. I want to do that too.
I have white yarn, like snowballs.
That'd be pretty. Yeah, maybe I should give Sarah some actual pretty yarn.
Yeah.
If it's for you in the end, yeah.
Of course, it's for me.
I mean, you know what I mean? Why not?
It's called Use Your Children.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, well, what did I get? Oh, that's not what I got. I think I'd be more organized here.
I know. Come on, Sophia.
Come on, Sophia, what are you doing? All right.
Whoa.
I did organize.
A lot of stuff in there.
Oh, there's
I
the
know.
mittens I made.
Yeah, those are the I think the only thing I got from
Oh, the black
Vogue.
and gold.
Yeah, so
Brown,
this,
brown.
I also got loop yarn. Let me tell
No,
you.
it does look navy from here.
Julie's sweater made out of this yarn. She wore it on Saturday, and it was a hit.
Yeah,
with this
of course.
yin yang yarn.
I mean, it's the yarn.
It-
You can't really take much credit.
I think the,
The
way
color-
the
the
pattern
colors
you picked, the way you styled it, the colors, everything. It was definitely the yarn, but it was definitely you too.
Yeah.
And so of course Elissa and Laurie already has this yarn, so
Yeah.
Elissa and I had to jump on the bandwagon. So I got
I mean,
these.
that's definitely was a regret at
Rhinebeck.
Rhinebeck that I
Yeah.
couldn't, because it wasn't that I didn't. I couldn't get it.
And to be honest with you, the only reason why we went there to Rhinebeck is because there was a woman who came to see us. Remember the woman who was, she had her leg, she was there with her daughter, and her leg
Yes.
was, and I asked her, what did you buy? And she pulled that out, and I said, oh my God.
Wow.
And she explained this is yin yang thing, and so then we were like, we gotta go there.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I think we went on Sunday, correct?
We did go. I
Yeah.
went on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
probably why you had no money left, right?
Well, and we walked by a
we
few
did walk
times. I
by
mean,
and
we didn't really
pick up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
whatever. And then she showed that, and I was like, whoa, that's really cool.
Yeah.
And then look.
Okay.
Yes.
Have we decided this is navy?
It does look
It
navy.
looks
It's
navy
big to
here.
me.
It does.
I
but
felt
it is,
like
but
this
it's
was
brown.
navy. No, it's navy. I
It's
felt like
navy.
this was navy.
I
and
thought
gold.
definitely black when she picked it up at VKL.
Well,
I think it looks more blue here than ever, for sure.
Whatever.
It's
It's
next to
beautiful.
black.
Well, it's next to
And what's
black,
your
it
colors?
looks
Did you already
blue.
say?
So my colors are lions and tigers, bears, oh my. Just so
You
cute.
said it right.
Yeah. I practiced, in all honesty. But yeah.
It was the funniest thing.
And I'm going to copy Julie, although I just recently bought a scrappy sweater pattern, which which I forget the name of it, but I'm going to use that as a template for making my striped.
Oh, that's cool.
My stripes.
I hope you make it soon.
I know. I gotta get on.
I'm gonna
it.
get
Come
more
on.
done right back.
Knit, knit, knit. All right. That's all I think I got from VKL. I was very
What?
controlled. Yeah. No, don't worry.
No, she made up for it.
She made up. Oh yeah.
No, don't worry. So I was very controlled here. It goes all downhill after that.
Okay. All right. Now our Pearl Soho.
Pearl
acquisition.
Soho. Okay,
Pearl
so
Soho.
I didn't know what I was buying for, and I was kind of thinking we were still gonna I was still maybe gonna buy something at VKL when we came back from Pearl Soho, so I kind of was holding off a bit. But I did get needles, double point needles for this, because it called for ones, and I didn't know if I had them. I didn't care. I bought a set. And then I also bought this, which is the Cashmere Merino Bloom, and it's 75% extra fine merino, and then 25% cashmere, and this is a worsted weight, isn't it?
It's DK.
Oh, it's DK, right, sorry. And Sophia's used this to make a hat before for her son, or for Amir, was it?
It was for my son, and then I have some leftovers for Amir.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, this stuff is like
Butter.
luxury.
I can't
It's
wait.
so
I already
good.
have it in I bought the same one. I didn't bring it with me. I already have it in a project bag.
Yeah.
Wound up. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there was a guy there, a man knitter, and he had a hat, and he just like, this is the best, and
He had it on his head.
yeah, he did, and it was great.
Where would it go?
And we,
Well-
yeah,
It's true. He was wearing it. And he's like,
yeah, no, but he talked it up, and then he also, he was really nice, but you've had this before, and it's always been
it's
a desirable,
pretty.
and of course, because it's the marled like this, it's cool, but they have other colors, solids and things.
They do.
So,
They do.
so this was Pearl Soho is well priced, I think.
I think it's fair.
Yeah,
Fair.
for being in Soho, and it's yarn, and it's
Nice yarn.
nice yarn. I mean, it really is well priced considering. So that's all I got from Pearl Soho.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I only brought one skein of what I got because it's the same thing over and over. I got the Big Good Wool, which is, oh boy.
And Dan.
100% Andean Highland wool undyed. So I got
I'm gonna
that.
get
It's Aran weight. I'm going to make the Baldric, which is by Isabel Kramer.
that's the one with it's like a
No.
no, it's not it. What is it? I can't think.
It's
what it is.
Should I
This
pull
is
it up?
nice. This is soft for being
Yeah.
kind of
Like
farmy-ish.
Yeah.
This is better than Eco wool. Eco's a little more scratchy than this.
I think it's finer than Eco.
And
Yes.
if we notice, the color is, well, cream, which is somehow, for some reason,
Oh, okay, nice.
the
Here, I'll show it.
the
This is nice
theme
and
of the
navy.
weekend. And I did think about getting the same type of yarn sheaves, just because I like how that hangs.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well-
honestly, maybe it's just me. I feel like Aran weight is just difficult to find.
It's not
Like-
as common as worsted for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
And I just didn't want to like alter the.
The gauge.
What is she
Yeah.
using here? It looks a little cotton, like cotton.
It is Kestrel, is that right?
Oh, linen.
Quince and Co. Yeah, Kestrel.
That's why it looks a little different. Okay.
Which is interesting because when you want it to be worsted, it's Aran. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I
Yeah.
pick it up, I'm like, yes. And I'm
Which
like,
is why,
Aran.
yeah, and I like the way that it lay because of the linen. But anyway,
This is nice, Elissa.
yeah. So I'm excited about this.
Good choice.
I think that's a good choice too. And that was what was this priced at?
Yeah.
You remember?
Well,
many
I got
yards?
3. Oh, okay. There are 274 yards.
Which is a lot.
274. Yeah.
I got 3 of these, and it was $70.
Oh, so like
So they were like
30
20 something each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're because I was with the discount.
Oh yeah, it was a 10%.
Oh, okay, so maybe they were 30.
30 a skein, but that's
Yeah.
still 30 a skein for 274.
Yeah. And Aran.
Yeah,
It's nice.
And nice.
Yeah.
I know.
So
I'm
I would
excited.
get this. I would want to get this.
I would
Yeah.
get that
At some
too.
point.
I would
Yeah.
get that too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next time
Who
we go back.
knows
I
when
should
I
have
will
done that for
actually?
my no, you need bulky for that.
I don't know when I'll actually get to that pattern. I like have so many things lined up. But anyway, that's all I got there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well I just picked up, I got the skein Laurie just showed, and then these two, which I thought would look nice with this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They do.
They do.
Oh, yes.
So,
For
you want
what
to bring those
pattern?
out?
I don't even know.
Oh, you could do. So, and what are those? So what are they again?
These are the Pearl Soho line, the mulberry merino, which is 80% extra fine merino wool and 20% mulberry silk.
So nice.
I love it.
Those are beautiful.
So I thought this was. So
Were
this
the
has been like
colorways-
my theme lately. These, you know,
I
it seems like
honestly, I was gonna say you have been leaning towards these, and I don't know what you would
Softer.
call this. Softer. They're not pastels,
right.
but they're just
I know,
like
isn't it funny how it works?
a
You end up
muted.
getting like
Go through your face, I guess.
Yeah.
I
It's like
didn't
that.
buy one blue. Oh,
Good
well.
job.
So
Good job.
that was
Later.
fun. Pro Soho was fun.
Yeah, Pro Soho was.
Yeah.
So I had a hard time in Pro Soho because everything was like, I loved it all. But we saw the SORREL sweater and I wanted to get mohair. And I wanted to use stash, so I have a ton of pink. Somehow I have a lot of pink fingering.
Wow.
Go figure.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
So
nice.
I
crazy.
bought 3 skeins.
Oh,
I
love
forgot.
it. I love it so bad.
So I'm using this right now for my SORREL sweater.
Makes me a little jealous.
I know.
It's
I want the
Okay,
hot pink.
yeah.
I want the hot pink.
it's a
What?
joy. It's really fun to knit with this.
That's so good. And that's well priced too.
Yeah, this
The yardage isn't as great as some of the other mohair skeins you can
Do you
buy out
remember how
there.
much that was?
Was 18.
19.
Oh, 19.
But there was a discount.
But nonetheless,
We always
Yeah.
tell ourselves.
still, like,
There was a discount. This like glows.
It's
it's
beautiful.
good. It's good.
So, and then I saw, oh boy, I really went crazy. I bought this kit and I saw that they had, the thing with Pro Sew that I love is they have a ton of samples.
Yeah, they do.
Oh,
And they're just nicely laid out, right?
yes,
They're very.
and they're knit in their yarns with
That's
their
so pleasing.
patterns, and they had a sample of this. It's called the Mineral Wrap.
That picture won't do it justice.
No, you had to see it. It was such a fine knit.
It was like $1 million passion.
It was.
It really was, and it was knit out of this yarn, which is mineral silk,
It's a free pattern.
and yeah, it's a free pattern in the same mohair yarn that I bought in the pink. But this is super, super shiny and glossy, and they're held together. And this was super pricey, and it was.
But you know,
splurge.
and just to say
This
something
was
to
a
this, it like when you see it knit together, the fabric,
Oh,
it's very subtle. Like that is looks very shiny, you know.
Yes.
But it wasn't
Yeah.
like that. It was luxe.
it was. Oh my gosh! It
Beautiful.
looked like something out of like Shishi.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
Shishi.
loved it.
Like
were
you're going
like-
out to dinner with a fancy coat.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll go beautiful with your leopard.
My cheetah coat.
Cheetah coat,
yeah.
Cheetahs. Yes.
I was happy
I
you did get it because you were really in love with it.
I was, and they had it in. Oh my gosh, so many colors.
Oh,
They
yeah.
had a green one and
But
a
that-
navy blue.
I like
This
this.
is the best one. Yeah.
But this
Yeah.
is just a classic, and I cannot wait to get this on the needles. And this was a real splurge for me, but I had to.
Yeah.
I had to get it.
But
It
there's
was
a
a
discount. You love.
It was a $10 and I loved it, and I just cannot wait. I cannot wait, and I have no regrets.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm so happy about it still
I
to this
mean,
day.
I'm happy for you. You were so excited about that.
Yes. Ah,
I might be jealous too.
well, you know, Pro Soho, they did me.
Yeah.
You did me, Pro Soho. So then,
Ooh,
that
so
all?
that was it.
that was it.
So okay, so that's our wrap. That's how we wrapped up our weekend.
Yeah. Yes.
And then right
we were very
away.
controlled.
Yeah, we were.
I don't think this is that out of hand.
No. Because we were already on the train ride home wondering about how we're going to fill a bag for 50% off at Village Wall.
So yes.
Yeah,
Tell
anyone
them.
local, tell them about the
Tell
store
them
in
about the
Glastonbury.
store.
Yeah, so we have a yarn store in Glastonbury, Connecticut that twice a year they do this event where they sell all their yarn at 50% off if you can fill one of their bags. And it's like a plastic bag, and not overly huge plastic bag. Actually,
It's not this one, but it's
it looks like
this
this
size.
yeah, pretty
bag.
much that
Okay,
size.
so if you can fill it even to here where this is, they give you 50% off of everything that's in it.
in the bag.
So anything that they have in store will qualify like that. So
Oh yeah, this is the bag.
oh, there's
And the four of us, we filled
So it's a little
two,
bit bigger
right?
than
So
Yeah.
we were like, we don't need any yarn.
Yeah,
so
so let's
maybe,
fill one bag.
maybe the four of us should just get together, get our essentials,
Right.
and fill a bag, the four of us.
yeah,
Oh, which I wasn't originally going to be able to go.
you
'Cause
bought
I
the most.
Oh, did I?
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
You might have.
I was normally working, but my daughter could not go to school that day because she had gotten sent home the day before
For being
Works out great.
for being sick. But she wasn't. It was like she had a temperature for an hour. But you know, you can't go
whatever.
to school
Those
the
are
next
rules.
day.
Rules.
So I was kind of not upset about it.
So we all went, which was fun.
Yeah, we met up in the middle of the day, and
And-
I think it was like the first day of the sale, and the store's kind of not cleaned out, but it was picked
There
over.
were a lot of people there,
Already,
even when we were
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And just like that, we decided we needed all the yarn that was there. Like, it was like, we went from like, we don't really need anything.
That is
to-
really a discount. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh
No,
my
that
gosh.
50% off everything in that store.
And Shibui's there, people.
And just, it's like your weakness.
Yes, yes.
It is so bad.
Yeah, there's so many things. The only thing like needles don't count. It's just yarn.
Yeah.
Just strictly yarn. But they have a lot to pick
They
from.
have a lot, yeah.
You know, you can
Yeah.
make something work. And they have Malintage for what's left. They have Melbrigo. They have, you know, they have Shibui, like I said. They have the Ba.
They have some
wool.
Ba, yeah.
They have, I mean, they have
Wonder-
good. They have tons of
Wonderland.
Noro.
Tons of
Wonderland.
Noro. Yeah, it makes you
Um,
want to revisit your, crazy Noro obsession you had when you first started knitting. Maybe
Yeah.
some people
This
did.
Noro.
Yes, this is Noro.
And there are some, and then they have a variety of things you've never heard that are still really cool.
Right.
You
Some
know,
local
so,
things.
yeah, so it's worth going. They do it in January and July.
Yes.
And it runs through February 8th. So
Yes.
If you're local.
yeah, if you're local,
And
it's
it
worth
starts-
checking
yeah.
out.
Even if you're not that local.
Yeah. I
Just
mean,
saying.
But it started the 28th, so it's a good 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And
I didn't even feel guilty about buying yarn
No,
that day.
me
That
either,
was like
because wait till you see
half
what I
off.
got.
No. And if you save your receipt and you decide you just need more, which I basically said to myself after I got home,
I might also feel
you
the
can
same
go
way.
back
Yes.
with the receipt and not fill a bag, and they'll still give you the 50%
Yeah.
off because they know you already filled it.
And I saved our receipt.
I know, I
Very
might be
intentionally-
borrowing it.
Very
I'm borrowing
intentionally, I saved the receipt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Very carefully.
so we
No,
did
check
that.
your receipt because
Well, you
Yeah.
do need to make sure that you get charged correctly, but
Yeah.
they don't usually make mistakes. It's
No.
just simply. It's
So what
easy.
did you get though?
So what did I get?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna say I really did go in there not wanting to buy yarn, and then again I didn't have like a project in mind, and then I had a project in mind. Then I was like, really, do I? Am I just forcing that project? So I just decided that I might as well take advantage of buying Shibui, which is where's my Shibui?
It's rough, Laurie. It's rough. How'd you do it? I don't know. I'm just saying.
This is a splurge because let me tell you, it's worsted and it's only 110 yards, and normally they want $22 for this, which is like buying my yak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For me,
You bet. For all of
so
us.
for anybody, it's just inexpensive. So at $11 basically, you get pretty much what a regular full skein would cost, but nonetheless, it's Shibui and it's like butter.
It's gourmet. Gourmet.
Yes, this is 85% merino and 15% cashmere. And it's so good.
It's beautiful.
So I bought 6. I bought 6 of them thinking I'll make the hipster shawl again because I would really make that again. I love my hipster shawl. But honestly, I think I'm going to go back and just buy a sweaters quantity.
you should. Yeah.
It's nice.
I mean, why? $100 for something that would have cost me $200?
Oh,
is
yeah.
I mean, I already have 660 yards. I just need like 400
Yeah,
more.
what's 400 more?
4
Yeah,
more. I'll
just
spend
do the
$40
sweater.
more. Just do this. Yeah, so I'm going to go back and get 4 more of these puppies.
No shame.
No shame.
Valentine's Day, make it in time.
Oh, Valentine's Day. Nope, I'll not be here. Okay, but next Valentine's Day. But isn't this color great? Which is, I wanted this color so bad when we went the day after Christmas for webs, but then Elissa picked it for her test knit that she's making, and I felt I didn't, and then I was like, oh, I don't know if there was enough for 2 people to buy it, so I let her have it. And this was on my thoughts. And I got a lavender color anyway, so now I got to do this still. I love it. This is a Sophia color,
I love it. I do. I love that.
and I don't
color.
have any red. And this is a Julie color too, I would say.
Yeah, I adore it. Because it's got a little bit of a
Christmas
Orange
and
in
like
there.
orange tinge
Yeah.
to it too. I love that
I do.
color.
I love it. So I got to go back. I'm gonna get 4 more.
It's a fun, warm,
That's it?
happy color.
That's all I got there
Okay.
because I really didn't know. I grabbed Melbrigo because this one's like this one
yeah.
is
I
like
was
saying this is only $35 for a sweater's quantity on a sweater. We should
Name
get
one.
this. And then I was like, okay, me too. And I was like, what am I buying it for? I don't know.
I mean, we were sitting on the floor and we're like,
Yeah, so we're like, ugh.
It was.
But then
Sending get out of the way thoughts to people
Yeah.
that were in our way.
I actually yelled at somebody in the store. I was rude.
No.
Oh
Oh
you
my
didn't.
god, you didn't.
I did. You
No.
didn't hear me.
no, what happened?
I don't even
We'll have to
believe it.
jump to what I got.
Okay,
When it's my turn, I'll tell you.
Okay,
Okay.
so my turn?
Yeah,
Yeah, I did.
Listen,
Lisa got good stuff.
I got.
Julie got good stuff. You all got good stuff. I got the least amount, which is kind of feels like, whoa.
It was Merry
Christmas.
You're joking.
Okay, so I also got We're gonna
Some
start.
Shabole.
Oh, I didn't realize it was shibui. That is
So
really bright.
Is it awesome?
That's a Julie color.
this is.
I love it.
I think where's the color?
Halloween.
Where
I like
does it
it.
say the color?
It's
Am I blind?
no, it's
Tyrian.
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 What is mine called?
Ember.
Remember.
So
Now I feel like I have to go back and get shibui.
Let's go back.
honestly, I feel like maybe I need to go back. No,
I was gonna go Wednesday. I'm gonna tell you.
no.
Why are you telling me that?
I'm gonna go Wednesday when Max is at tennis. Anyone want to go?
We'll see.
I don't know if I'm available, maybe.
No, really, seriously, I'm going.
Okay.
Tell me.
Make plans for Wednesday so you don't go, right?
I
I gotta sit on my foot.
I'm a yarn pig. Oh, wait, go on.
So I had my daughter with me, and I've made hats for them, but they're getting older, and not the hats, the kids. Well, I guess they both are. But
Okay. Okay.
and they're not fitting them as well because their heads are growing, like they're getting older and stuff. Anyway, so they don't wear their hats.
Thanks for explaining all the
Yes.
reasons
Or
why.
maybe
So-
it's more hair.
I let her pick it out, the color.
Oh, yeah.
And I would do a sweater's quantity of that too. My goodness, I love it. It was hard to pick what color.
That is a
Do they have a lot of colors? I can't
They had a
remember.
good variety.
They had a lot of colors, but they didn't have a lot of hot colors. Like I think you guys picked.
They had
the
a
two
green, a
hot-
chartreusey greeny
They
one.
did have a chartreuse.
Okay, so then let me just explain. It started off with this.
which is awesome.
I'm like,
Yeah.
so this is Malabrigo. This is
Matisse.
what?
Blue
What?
is the
Oh yes,
color.
yes, that's right there.
It's Rio's and
It's Rio's, which is
And-
worsted.
I was like, oh, that would be a great solid for my
Throwback.
because I haven't made it yet, and I've wanted to.
I'll hold it.
Okay,
Oh,
so
it's so good.
so then I was like, oh, this will go nice with it.
I
This
was
is called
aggressive.
Fog.
Oh, I
I
love
was-
that name.
It's
that's
aggressive.
fog.
Oh, you did get that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
They only had one.
Yeah, they only had one.
Oh,
and I-
okay. I'm thinking
This
of
is
the
a
one
key
that-
part of this story is the Malabrigo Rios was on a bottom shelf in this tight
Two
narrow,
bins, like
Yeah.
and the colors were limited.
They
and
were.
You had to like dig,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I took out all that yarn,
yeah.
and Julie did too, to try and find out what is their sweater's quantity of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's a deep cubby.
It was a
Very
that's
deep.
what I really. It was
Yeah.
a real
Yeah.
deep in, grab it cubby, and there was only one of those.
Yes.
Right. So it works for me.
Yes.
So
And
it's
yes,
my
for
blue.
you.
Then I couldn't find because I wanted my colors to be more solid. I didn't want, I didn't want the variegation, the whatever. So I'm like, okay, those are the only colors that work from that pile. And then I went to another area, which had
Those are awesome.
Yeah.
these
These are
two.
so freaking good.
It's like a watermelon to me.
Oh,
Yes.
So,
So
good.
this is
not Rio.
It's a Jolly Rancher.
This is worsted, just mal worsted.
This is it's single ply.
single ply. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
don't
it
know
is
if
worsted.
that's
It's
a
just
name.
this is apple green. Oh, and Molly.
Apple
Those are
green
cute
and Molly.
names.
I
So-
love those.
I'll hold them.
Yeah,
All
okay.
those, yeah.
Is that gonna be fun?
This is gonna be so
Yeah.
good.
I agree. Happy.
I'm excited.
This
so,
is gonna
and
be
I lied earlier about not buying blue.
Oh, we're not at VKL.
Yeah, but it's like
You just didn't buy
Electric.
VKL. That's all.
And the only reason, there was just enough of it. So, and like I said, there are limited solid.
I would have gotten this one.
Colors.
This is good.
I know.
This is my kind of blue.
okay. Are you gonna make that soon?
Yes, she
Yes.
is.
You can go out.
She's gonna make it soon.
I have 4 projects waiting.
Oh, don't
on
we
deck.
all?
That's all I got.
Don't we all? Okay, those are
Okay.
yum. I love
So-
it. I love it. I love it. I was excited for you on that.
Well, because Laurie had mentioned, I was like, well, what color would go good? She's like, a pink. I'm like, yeah, okay. And
We
then
couldn't find it.
And I saw that,
found
yeah.
I was in a frenzy, so I was like, no help at that point.
Well, you had to get somewhere.
I think
too.
you were over there.
Julie had to get somewhere also.
But I
found
yeah.
it.
Yeah. People had to get places.
Yeah.
Okay, I regret I did not bring mine, but I'm going to take this opportunity to show you what I bought yarn for there.
Good idea.
So this is, we saw this at VKL. It was right near, I think it was near the loom. Was
Yes,
or
it
is
was.
this a different
Yeah,
floor?
no,
I
it
don't know.
was. Mhm.
In that area. The Wandering Flock. So this girl, she's so sweet. I don't know her name, but I got to talk to her that day when we were trying to hustle. And this is the beautiful sweater. And what is the name? I don't know.
ARETE. It's
Yes.
ARETE. ARETE.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
And it's worsted weight, and then that's worsted weight mohair,
That's
which
so
she had
cute.
for sale there. And I regret I did not get it there, but again, it was kind of a
Yes.
hustle time. But Yeah, so I got yarn for this. I got like a minty green. Right? Did you end up getting it too?
No.
No.
No, I was gonna get it, but then I just was indecisive about it.
So I think I will actually cast that on very soon. So you'll see it soon.
I wonder if it's ARETE. If it's like, because that word, it means earring in Spanish.
And
ARETE. ARETE. Anyway, whatever, just
I think it means stop in French.
Arete? Oh, maybe. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right. So it's a
in French.
command.
Could be.
Yes. Okay. Well, nonetheless,
Okay.
And
we got that.
Okay, so I went to Village Wool too. I was there.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. And I was like, I'm not buying any yarn. Maybe just some mohair.
Just a little mohair.
Just a little mohair because I think I want to
Just
make.
top off the back.
Yeah, because I always see these mohair projects, and I have no mohair except I bought those mohairs, but those are for other things.
Just no mohair.
I have no spare mohair. So I'm gonna buy some spare mohair, neutral color, and then when I see something mohair, I have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a yarn pig.
I should go back and get mohair.
I kind of want.
I was jealous of this. And you took
So
those
that's
are the
the
only ones. Not
color
that I
I
was gonna buy it anyway, but I love this. It's good.
This is good.
Yeah, it is.
Darn you, Shabui.
Shabooing. Mohair.
so good.
You're glowing.
And it looks like, it doesn't look already like matted or frilly.
Yes,
or,
it looks like.
Can I hold one?
Oh, please hold them.
Oh, hold on.
Yes. Like, it's beautiful.
I had some in my hand and I put it back.
I know, darn
I
it.
just love it. And then they had a lot of mohair choices there. Like
There were
that
a lot.
store, whoa, it has a lot of, they have a lot of
yeah.
choices. But I wanted, this was 50% off, so I wanted to get the Shishi mohair.
Yeah,
So-
you're right. I mean,
So these were
the-
13 each, which I think is great. Great
yeah,
price.
and this is 330 yards. What is it compared to? How many yards are on that one?
Good point.
Excuse me?
Excellent. Bless you. This is
Bless you.
328. So it's
So,
the same yardage.
Yeah, so it's more. It's
So full price, this is 19 at Pearl Soho, and full price, this is 26.
yes, but you got them for 13, which
Got
makes
them
it
for
a
13.
steal.
And oh, do I love these colors together.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go back and get some mohair too. I think I need it.
Yes, and then I am a Malabrigo lover of Malabrigo. Rios is like, just so good.
It's
It's
a
a great
staple.
price.
Yeah,
like
it's a
even
staple.
at full price, that's like a great price.
It's a
Yeah.
great price.
15 a skein, full price.
Right.
$7.50.
Seriously.
Yes.
You-
I mean, come on,
so-
all day.
There were only 3 of these Pearl 10s. Only 3. And then I looked up and I saw this lady with 2 of
That's
them.
the color. Full time.
So that's who you
Oh, was
use
this the
that?
rudeness part?
And I was like, how could you take 2 and separate 5?
Wait, did you really say that to
Yeah.
her?
I said that to her.
Oh, but you were that was fun. That's like
It
a
was
fun,
like a fun
that's like a fun knitting
It was
kind
a
of
fun how
seriousness.
could you? And
Okay,
she's
but
like,
what did she look back?
she looked down and she's like, well, I plan to make worsted weight socks. I'm like, well, do you have to make them in Pearl 10?
Oh my god! That's so
Oh
cute.
my god!
I didn't know
Like,
you said
and then I'm like, "There's this pretty blue." And she's like, "Yeah, I'm making them in Pearl 10." I'm like, "Okay, Sophia, stop being so aggressive."
I didn't know you said that.
I did, and she's like, and then she says, "I'm making them for charity."
Oh, brother. And then that's where you're going, JK.
And I'm like, "I don't need it. Good idea. Good for you. Go do that."
Oh,
Mine are not for charity, but So, and I'm a sucker for pink.
Yeah, that's so yummy too. This
So-
remind me of it's like a purpley pink.
Oh,
That goes
Well, I think
really
it
nicely
works out.
together too.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's
It
that
works
color?
out. This is called
Valor.
Valentina.
Oh, that's a cute name.
Yeah. So, yeah, sweaters quantity for $35.
There it
Because they
is.
were $7 or $7.50
Yeah,
each.
whatever.
Come on, when does that happen?
Yeah,
Ever?
Never.
Okay, never. So I had to do it, even though I don't need this. I do not need this. But yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah,
Okay.
so good, so good.
Then
Oh,
at
then you
the
got this.
end, I saw this yarn, which I
I think you need
think
2 more.
Woolen Vine Yarns
do.
was talking about this.
Oh,
Her
really?
Kristen was talking about this on her podcast. This is the fiber company, and it's a new yarn that they have called Lore, and it's what do we call that? Farmy,
Yeah,
rustic, intentionally like it's milled in England, historical textile region. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but you get me. So they had this $18.60 for one, so
I
it
love
was
that color.
like $9. They had so many pretty colors, all natural, and it's DK, and there's 273 yards
Wow, that's a lot of yardage there.
for one skein. So that's almost 1,000 yards. I think
Almost
I can
800.
Oh, is it? Am I doing
Six,
that?
yeah, it's like
273 times
600. 200 is 600. Then 73 is 140, so you're 740. So you're like 810.
You should get one more.
3? Maybe I do need one more.
You need
Are you trying to?
I'm
she's
just
going
telling
on
you.
Wednesday.
I'm just telling you. That's
Go
like
on Wednesday?
It's less than 1,000. It's like 800 and something, like low 800.
I mean, you have to take
barely
the opportunity.
800.
It's
just hard to Am I doing that math?
I don't know. I
Let me
did
just-
the
let me
math
just-
real
let me
quick,
just
and I'm
see.
like, oh my gosh, it's almost 900.
Times 3. Yeah, 819.
All right, Sophia, you're bad. Well, it was a frenzy.
It was a frenzy.
It was. And it was like a little warm. It
It was warm in
it's
there.
tight in there.
It was tight in there. It was aggressive in there.
It
was-
was,
and that-
because of Sophia.
And not me. And the store is packed to the gills. It's one of those tiny yarn shops that has too much yarn for the space.
That's
Well,
probably
that's
why
why
they
they
have the
do
sale.
it.
Like you would walk by a bin of yarn and it'd all fall out.
Right,
Yeah.
and then they have boxes with more yarn.
Yeah, and
So maybe they're restocking right now.
and I hate yarn on the floor. I don't want people to step, so I'm like constantly pick. I was
And you
picking
can't even
up-
put it back. You put it
can't,
back
you
and,
put it
and
back.
then
more
more
falls
fall
out.
Yeah, I know.
How's that even happen? You didn't touch it.
Right.
know.
Like
You
you
just
walk by
bump
and
it
it's
out.
like bops you on the head.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't touch it, it was you.
Yeah, yeah, it was me a lot of times for sure.
I think if we go back, we will take. I will do an Insta story, or we'll do something.
Well, we
on
know definitely.
that store.
I'm going back.
All right.
God, I didn't even yell about it.
Maybe. But
No,
When does
Yeah.
it end?
I have yarn.
Next
at 8.
Saturday.
I'm like a yarn pig.
I want you
Okay.
to go today.
I
my
can't go
gosh.
today.
I can't go
can't go
today.
today.
But okay.
But I'll go Wednesday. People come with me. I'll wait till Wednesday. People come.
I can't go
Okay.
Wednesday.
I'll check.
Okay,
So
we'll talk
after
so
about
we
this.
got a lot of yarn.
We
I think
in the last 2
We're
weeks.
good to go
so
for
much yarn.
2020.
I think we're all set for 2020.
No,
Peace
we're not.
out. See you 2021.
No, we're not.
Oh, so we get to
you
stitches.
guys.
What?
What? I bought more yarn.
What?
I just don't have it because I ordered it from Tanis Fiber Arts.
Oh, that's right. You were gonna do that.
Yeah, so I finally ordered. So I'm making a dress for a coworker, a baby dress.
Okay,
so
I was like,
bought,
what?
Yeah, so I bought the yarn for that, and I'm like, well, got to take the opportunity and buy some of the mini skeins for my Camaro. So I got 2 because none of the other colors were right, but I got 2 mini skeins.
I can't wait to
And
see.
it's already shipped. I bought it on, I want to say it was like Wednesday, and I got an email yesterday saying it shipped. And she says it takes like 2 weeks. It may take up to 2 weeks to ship.
They're in Canada. Yeah.
Well, not to get to me, but to actually ship out.
Hey, listen.
So, and you know
awesome.
what?
Yeah.
I'm very excited because I've wanted to try her yarn for a while.
Yeah,
I have
She's
too.
got
Me
very, very nice colors.
Yes.
And on top of that, it's really good price.
Oh, really?
The conversion rate,
Is helpful.
it's helpful.
Wow.
So yeah.
And she's really a mindful dyer about like how much water she uses. And was there a video on it or something?
Well,
I think
Fiber for
Fiber
the
for
People,
People is
she's
talked
very
about
much
it.
she's
Yeah.
water. Yeah.
But maybe
Yeah.
she is too.
I know Tanis is too, for sure.
Like, yeah, she practiced some environmental
Yeah.
practices. Yeah.
Oh, I'm really excited.
I'm
Great,
excited
I can
for
understand.
you.
I am too. I can't believe you finally get that after 3 years or 2 years. I have mine all caked
No, I
up
don't-
and ready to go.
Oh, mine don't have all the colors yet.
Oh, you just got some.
I got some.
But no, but you knew what colors you want. You did
yeah,
that
I know which
spreadsheet
colors
up,
I want. The buoy.
Oh yeah, the buoy. I'm gonna give it to you. Do not leave without me giving it that to you.
I don't remember.
Nice in it. I'm giving her a skein.
I think
I'm,
yeah.
and Lolo did it. Has a blue that I think will be perfect for. Oh wait, blue? That's a surprise.
That's right. It's mixed in.
The main color.
Yeah,
Also
well, hey,
blue.
whatever.
It's a different blue than the blue that I just got. So
I almost wore my Camaro today.
I love your Camaro too.
Yeah, it's
it's
good.
very pretty. Really pretty. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So okay.
okay.
All right. So, what are we talking
So-
about now?
Well, we got
Up to you.
FOs. We got some.
We did acquisitions. So we're. I didn't bring
Those
any
are
whips. I didn't bring any whips.
Okay.
Do you want to do whips?
I mean,
I don't have any whips. I mean, I have whips, but I don't have whips.
Yeah, I should talk about my whip.
Yeah. Okay. Go
Please
for
do.
it.
No, I don't need to go first.
Well, I
You
don't
go
have
first.
any.
well,
And
I,
Elisa's-
okay. I want to apologize to Alicia Plummer because I did not finish my test knit before she released a pattern, but I'm still finishing it. I mean, like,
Of
I'm
course.
going
Awesome.
to finish it. I was
Yeah.
never intending on not. So I did.
Oh.
I bought the buttons. I forgot to bring the buttons up. So I have one
that's
sleeve
so
done,
pretty.
the collar, one side done for the button, and then I'm working
I
on.
gotta move because it's
Yeah.
blending in with me.
It is. It is.
And
Wait,
then
here,
I'm
you want to bring it up
sure.
there?
And then I'm working on the other side.
And what's the name of this pattern?
this is in Stillness CARDI.
And
So-
CARDI, okay.
Normally I will do exactly what the pattern says, like do this, then do the
Nice, love
sleeves,
it.
then move on to the collar. But
This is the
I was really like, didn't want to switch my needles out.
Oh.
So I was like, let me keep with like the, you know.
Sorry, pull out my pants. I love silk blends. I'm telling you,
Yes,
they're my
nice.
kind of my
Here, you
my
know what? I'm gonna
attraction
put it
now.
on.
Put it on.
Yeah, right?
Put it
Please
on.
do. Yeah.
Do it.
Well, you know, silk always gives a little bit of shine.
Yeah, and it doesn't pill the way
Yeah.
wool
Where are we
does,
here?
which is
Okay.
another
Okay,
thing I
that's a
like
bonus.
about.
Sorry,
So-
hopefully I'm not poking everybody.
Obviously,
No.
and you still have to
Slapping
do a
it.
little
Beautiful.
blocking here.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's not black,
obviously. So,
Again, I'm gonna move just because of the
So it'll
But that is a great fit.
and it's a great color.
When-
Look how
when
cool
it
it's on the
is-
gray. Too.
I think I'm seeing it on the
And
jeans.
you know what this-
Yeah, all the
sleeve.
jeans too.
Yeah.
the sleeve is like I like an extra long sleeve. Extra long. I mean, you know,
A little.
I like it to my palm in my palm, so I can
Yeah.
pull it up.
because that's all.
It's really pretty.
yeah, it's very nice.
So
It's a good sweater.
I
It'll be
definitely
great for the holidays.
yeah. And if I
And
just
then
go-
you'll just put it away. Valentine's.
Valentine's.
Well, that was my goal, and we'll see. Well, no, it's gonna happen. I mean, honestly, the sleeve does not take that long. It doesn't. It's the button band because I'm trying to pick up the right amount, and I swear every single time I count, I forget the number I said before. I should just use
I told her.
stitch markers.
Yeah, I don't know either, but
I use the counter
Well-
like this, and I just make a note.
And
that
if you're
every
off,
six.
add or even, you just
No.
either make
Well,
one or...
one idea is to put
Certainly.
stitch markers the whole way
I know I
down,
should.
and then say I'm picking up 5 per section.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. I don't know. It's not like this where there's no buttons and it's separate. Like it's not picked up. Whatever.
You do it your way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do whatever works for
You
you.
know.
Exactly.
And I want to do right. So that's.
Well,
I have my next whip is ready to go. No, I don't have to. We can talk about it together, maybe. It's the
Yeah,
same thing.
I didn't bring
Oh,
mine. I
okay.
forgot mine, and it's sitting at home.
Okay,
And
mine is behind Laurie back there.
I plan on
in
doing
the
some.
Hobie
You
bag.
want me to get it?
Yeah, why don't you get it?
And
if
I
you don't
plan on
mind.
doing some serious knitting on this on my trip. So this is here you go.
Thank you, my
How
dear.
awesome are those colors, Julie?
yeah, so...
Oh, wow,
You want to
we
introduce
like
it?
it.
Okay,
Yes.
so this is a test knit for Nice and Knit. It is called
Decade Wrap.
Decade Wrap.
I'll bring it up.
Yeah, bring it up.
And they have posted about it on their Instagram account.
Instagram, yep. And they did a podcast recently talking about
Yeah.
it.
Yes, they did.
So
Yeah. I have all my colors caked up.
Okay.
So here is the worsted. I don't actually.
Okay, so the
Yeah,
pattern is...
tell about it.
I don't have the colorway for that.
I don't
Okay.
have it within for any
Yeah, it's whatever. We can
This
just talk about
pattern is fingering weight, and then mohair, and then worsted weight. So it's pretty awesome. It's a stash buster.
So yeah, and that's gonna be my colorway.
These are Elissa's.
So ours are going to be...
That middle,
Similar.
the fingering is called Dockside. I do have that color.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yours are similar.
Yeah, they're...
Well, you know why? Because you switched
Right.
this color out.
Yes.
Yeah.
I originally had a
Wait, is this the
gray.
same one?
No.
Is this one here?
Yeah.
This
The same as that?
Your
No,
worsteds
no.
are the same.
Are they?
Oh yeah, they are.
They
No, they're
look
not.
similar.
No, they're not.
slightly
No, they're
different.
not. They're different.
Mine
Yeah,
have-
mine is cream with the colors.
And
She's
mine
like
has a little
yeah.
pink.
So they'll be a little bit, but similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And then this is urchin. This is this one. That's this.
Yes.
This.
Oh.
I got 3. Okay. Yeah, so here's mine.
Do you want to bring it up?
Yeah.
I'm trying. I have it
You want
on
me to
kind
bring
of
it up?
smaller needles, so
Be careful.
Yeah.
I
I won't.
put
I
it
won't.
on the
I'll
Chiago.
hold it. I'll hold it like this, and then I'll show this.
Oh,
one.
how do you like using them?
I do. I love it. That's why I connected 2 of the cords together so I could use it. For
So
the-
smart.
Nice.
I have not connected those cords yet.
Yeah, I just love them. So,
So
I just
clever.
wanted to do. I mean,
This
it's
is
fun.
nice, Julie.
It's actually I love it.
You know what it reminds me of?
I love this. Oh, sorry.
Is Valentine's Day. So right,
Oh,
look
that-
at
yep.
chocolate
This is a
candy
theme.
hearts, right?
Yes.
So look at it's buoy.
No, it's
No,
urchin.
urchin. That's okay. We were talking about buoy.
I knew
earlier.
that. I just said it right. Urchin,
Yeah.
and then I don't know what the other colorways are, but
It's all
I
nice
think,
and knit
it's all
yarn.
nice and knit. They will be doing kits, not necessarily for our colors, but I know they will.
Yeah. They will.
I'm pretty sure they will, right?
Yeah.
Did they say that?
I think they said
I'm
that.
sure they
Yeah.
will.
And my sister's also doing one.
Yeah.
I'll put that on the screen.
And I'm
She's,
all ready to
She
go.
might be further along than me.
No, she's about the same.
She is.
She might be a little. Yeah, she's about the same. Yeah, she was over last night. So.
And this is pretty quick. It's just that the mohair, it takes. I'm super slow in these little areas because it's the
It's
mohair.
thin, yeah.
You're doing the little.
Did
Lace
you start? Or you
I have
just
not
been
started.
Here, do you want to bring it
Yeah,
up?
let's see your combo.
These are Sophia's colors.
Oh, that would be pretty.
This is nice.
Yeah.
Is one of these like ocean and dockside and
No, I have
No.
dockside.
what is this?
I think the bottom is drive-in.
Is this ocean?
No idea.
I don't know either. And then mine are flip flop, and then I have like a bright
You have a
fluorescent.
hot colors.
Yeah, I have mine are.
Oh, that yellow?
I have a hot,
these.
hot yellow like highlighter color, and then I have a silky, and I forget what it's kind of like a grayish one.
Honestly,
I love this combo.
My
that's
goal
really
is to
nice.
get some knitting done today.
Oh, mine is.
Yeah,
I'm going to finish
So I
this
can
by
move on.
early next week.
I've
Yeah.
got to start
They
this.
will be releasing the pattern. I think they
In
said
February.
the first week of February.
Oh God.
which is
We're
right
such
now.
bad test knitters.
Yeah.
So
Well,
look for that.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
No, we're not. We're not bad test knitters.
Yeah, we are not. That is
No.
true.
I'm gonna be finished. Lily will be finished soon too.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then we'll just.
I'm
We just
gonna
wanted to stagger the finished objects.
Well, that was intentional. Yeah.
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 So this is super fun,
Nice.
right? And great way to get through some
Yeah.
get rid of some stash.
It's a
Yeah.
unique. It's unique, I think.
And you could really
3 different
you know,
weights.
play with
Mm-hmm.
contrast,
Colors. Yeah.
colors.
You can go monochromatic type of colors. You can do that pop. Well,
This
yours
is
is
a
gonna
pop.
have yours
Yeah.
gonna have the biggest pop. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah,
Yeah.
But this is quite a bit of a pop. I
Yeah.
think.
No, it's
I
still
agree.
it's
I
complimentary poppy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah.
the thing?
Yeah. That's
like
that's
it.
totally a thing. I love it.
I'm
Yeah.
I love it.
I know. I feel bad that I haven't really gotten far on that.
Me too.
I mean, I just life has gotten there, so
Listen, I got them
I
picked
will.
up.
I will.
Thank God for a sick child.
Yeah.
Well, I started
Well,
with
actually-
SORREL.
Oh yeah, so
I
let's
know,
see it.
that's right.
Yeah, she put it on Instagram. A lot of people loved your pink. So
Oh, that's so
It's
good.
so nice.
Pink crazy. It's really.
Oh my
my
god.
goodness,
That
Is
that is bubble gum if I haven't seen
I
Do you
it.
guys
love
like
that.
it?
Oh my
I
God,
feel
you're
like
mean.
I've been seeing a lot of it, so
I
it's
don't
like,
care.
oh,
No, I love it.
that's
I
amazing.
Do you
love
like the
it.
fade? Do you think the fade is okay? Yeah, pull.
Fade.
pull.
It's not even. It's
Oh, I
so
see it.
subtle.
It's
trying to
subtle.
be
It's very
I'm
subtle.
trying to be gentle about that fade.
It's so subtle, and it's. I love it.
I am almost at the
Yeah,
sleeve
you're really
divide.
there.
I'm
Yeah.
almost at the
Really
sleeve
good on you,
divide.
Sophia.
I'm really
and that
excited.
pattern stops at the sleeve.
Yep, it does. So
It's just on
This
the
is
yoke.
so soft.
I'm just on the yoke. So it's just on the yoke, and what happens
Okay.
is this dips. This is called dip stitch, and it stops every other. And then dipstick.
It's a really nice.
There's some wonky spots, so don't look too
No, I don't
closely.
see it.
I'm sure you can see the
Oh,
wonks.
I see it, and I'm just joking.
No,
Sophia,
you
stop
probably
it.
can. I'll pull
No.
all the wonky things to the back. I know I've got wonky things going on.
No, I don't
That
see
is
any. I'm
really
just
great.
touching it because it's so soft.
Yeah.
By the way, this Pearl Soho.
Now I want to go back to Pearl Soho and get some.
This is
Yeah,
so
well-
nice. Well, let me tell you, the Shibui is exactly the same fiber content.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So this is I'm sorry. This is 60 mohair, 60%, 40% silk, and this is 2. This is so. I was looking at that. Like,
But the
is
Pearl
this,
Soho is a better deal.
this is 60.
Well, not
right?
now with the 50%.
Yeah, this Pearl Soho.
Oh, because
is
it
a
ends up
little
being
cheaper.
13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
On a
It's
regular,
exactly
it's a
the
better
same.
deal. Yeah.
So I think what's
no.
interesting is all this mohair craze is to look and see what is the fiber, like percentages of your mohair. Because I've noticed some mohairs are not as pleasurable to knit with.
Yes, I agree.
And this, I
Some of
have.
them get really nappy.
Right, exactly. And this, I'm having
Don't
no
make mistakes.
fuzz in my eyeballs. This is 0 fuzz in the eyeball.
I love a sweater.
So what are the other colors?
So I started out with this half a skein that I received from my knitting friend Lark Yarn. And it's bootleggers something something. It was half a skein. I don't know, of sock yarn she sent to me. And it was like this really super light color, which I don't have any more of. And then I'm using 3 Irish Girls sock. And this is their Creme de la Creme colorway.
That's fun.
And it's a little dark, so I felt like, because it's got the black, so I'm now using.
Oh, you changed.
I'm putting in this is Legacy Fiber Arts. And
I
I
like that it's sparkly.
That was for
it's
your
sparkly. Yeah, I was going to use it for this veg, and I never made it or whatever. I never made it. You can tell I started it and frogged it. And it's got sparkle, but you can't even see the sparkle much.
Oh, you've already, that's what you're using now?
I'm using these two together right now to kind of tone
Wait.
down.
You're alternating?
Yeah, because I don't like this hunk of black here. I don't know if you guys can see
You
that.
can't really, honestly.
There's like a lot of black.
But it is a fade, so that is like.
That's okay.
So I just wanted to tone down. I don't know if you can like.
It's not.
So I thought, let me put this in to tone down these super bright, and I like it, but you cannot see. And I just started with the sparkle, so you can barely
can't,
see.
yeah.
It's okay.
This is
So I'm trying to do a stash busting with all this fingering
Good idea.
pink.
And what do you need for the? You need only 3 of those mohairs.
You know, I'm frightened I'm going to run out because I am on skein number 2, the mohair. I'm on skein. So this is all the mohair I have left.
Well, order.
Nowhere to go.
Yeah, well, you know.
That just might happen.
Yes. But
So maybe 4.
And it depends if you're going to
maybe
do
4. I'll keep you
cropped.
posted. I'm not going to crop it, but I'm definitely going to make it
With
like
a 12
hip
inch.
length.
right, yeah, hip length, because I feel like this is going to be a lot of yoke. Like there's going to be a lot of bulk up here, so I feel like you don't need a lot of bulk on the bottom. Do you know what I mean?
No, I do.
So I may even go 3/4
Sleeve.
Yep. But let me tell you one thing, ladies.
Oh, no.
Fading with the mohair is not the funnest thing
I can't
because the
imagine.
mohair continues on. And it twists up with whatever yarn you're holding it with. And then when you use the other skein, you gotta untwist.
That's like my like a feather
Yes.
sweater. Every time I purl, it's like I waste time.
It wastes time. It's not horrific, but I'm just saying, if you're contemplating making this sweater and you want to kind of cruise through, stick to one color.
Okay.
But this dip stitch, there's a video that comes with the pattern, which I watched. There's a lot of fading tips that come with the pattern, so it's a super well written pattern, and this dip stitch is easy. This whole pattern is so easy, it's memorizable. As you can see, I don't even have markers. I'm usually, like, when I've got any kind of repeats, I use markers to the hilt, and I have none, because it's completely memorizable and easy.
Okay.
And fun, so I highly recommend it.
All right.
Love it.
Yeah,
Nice.
thank
Good.
you.
Yes, I love it too.
Thank you.
It's so good. And the fade is good, Sophia.
Okay, I feel like there's a line.
No, you're
No,
just
do
seeing
not
that.
just-
I think once it's like, kind of spread out.
Yeah, it'll be
better.
fine.
Okay. All right. So
Awesome.
Awesome.
So that's it for our whips.
that's it for whips.
Okay.
Okay, so we're talking FOs now?
You're talking
Let's do that.
FOs.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I have a few FOs. I'll start with my little guy, my little cat preserver
Oh,
guy.
I can't wait to
Oh,
see him in
yeah.
person.
Me
Oh
too.
my gosh, he's so adorbs.
Oh, he is totes adorbs.
Let me hold, let me
Oh
hold.
my gosh.
Oh
What's
my
his
God.
name?
I don't know, it's Griffins, and I'm sure he'll come up with a name.
Oh, he definitely
he
does.
loves
Here,
naming
show.
things, and this.
Maybe I regret getting these.
I regret
I've never
not
bought
getting
any.
me too.
Here's the one at our first week.
You did.
The hedgehog.
Here's a little
Nathan.
kitty.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh. This is serious knitting.
I was gonna say, I
Okay,
was
so
like,
let's talk about it.
I'm gonna say it's not difficult knitting in the actual knitting part, but little, and 3-point like double pointed like size 1 needles. No bueno. I don't like them that much, but it was worth it.
It is
so
so
worth
cute.
it. My inner tube was a little wonky, like stitching it was a little wonky. Like you can see, like I have but it doesn't really matter.
doesn't.
No, what are you talking
Yeah.
about? I see no wonky.
Yeah, and the ears. I mean, look at these little ears how they bend. It's so adorable. And then I'd never done any sort of like this like embroidery, which I think I have I can handle it. But tell me that's not the cutest freaking thing.
it's cute.
So I made that. That took me though like 3.5 hours. And I was watching TV and I don't think of myself as a slow knitter. So I think this takes time.
Okay.
Takes time.
Okay.
So I made that.
It's distracting.
Yes.
This one
Yep. I also made this hat.
Oh!
So this is
Is another pullable over? Or
Yes,
like a
it's
pom-pom?
pullable. Yeah,
That yarn is so pretty. What is it?
So this is the Skein Cocaine Cash
That's really green.
Luxe.
Yes.
Yeah, well, and it's got a Christmas name. I forget the name of it. And then I held it with my
I don't
Surrey.
even remember this yarn.
Sorry.
The drops
Okay.
that I have a million balls of. Yeah, so it made it much more greener.
Did you buy this
No,
there?
no, I bought this last year.
Okay.
Okay.
I bought it last year.
Wow.
Let me tell you, I love the
It's a great
alpaca
hat.
pom-poms.
Me too.
Yeah,
that
they're
is
the
a
best.
great hat. That is so
That's-
beautiful.
And I went like Julie did. I took out. I think I took. It's called for 80.
I'm trying to know.
And
Yeah.
I did 72, and I did 2x2 instead of doing.
That is so
Yeah.
good.
I think this is the hat I want to do for. No, see, don't have the hair.
Yeah, but you know what? The shibui works great for that. You can get the shibui out of that one skein.
Oh,
I
yeah,
made 2 of them.
You kept saying
I
that.
love it.
I love it.
That's
So
so cute.
this is that. I'm so excited. I wanted to make
haven't
this
made
for
this.
VKL, and I just didn't. I didn't have
That's
time.
beautiful.
I also made this. I finished
So
my void.
good.
I'm gonna take it off.
Yes.
I don't know. I've talked about this so many times, but this
But
is
it's finished.
it's
Yes.
finished. This is Fuzz Family.
Yes.
Is this the Uncle Mulberry?
This is the Uncle Mulberry, which
So
is the
pretty.
merino.
So
So
pretty.
soft.
It's the merino silk blend. This is in rose gold, the color rose gold. And let me tell you,
And I think it's mulberry silk. That's
It
why
is.
it's called Uncle Mulberry.
yeah, it's what
Okay, there we go with the mulberries
Yes,
again.
it is. It's a merino silk blend, and it's worsted. And
It doesn't have cashmere in it?
no.
No? Okay.
No.
It feels like it does.
And you know what else? I did not alternate skeins on this, which I sometimes, I try to do. I didn't, and now I know never to not do it. But this time I just
Didn't want
didn't.
to.
And
It doesn't
look
edge
at it, nothing. It's dyed so well. Kristen at Fuzz Family, you're a genius. And I want to buy more of her. I have the other blue color. I have Jade, which I bought last year at VKL when I bought this.
I regret not getting her yarn.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna order some.
See?
I have some. I
Do you mean
have
like
some.
not, because you did get the
Like
same
this
as the
year
bulky.
or in
Oh,
general?
I did last year.
Yeah, you bought some last
this
year.
I wanted some this year.
Well, maybe we'll get that hat pink.
Yeah, we're thinking of.
That's a
we're gonna
contender.
wear.
That's a
Okay,
contender.
contender.
So anyway, so this was what I made. This was my FO that took me over a year to do.
How do you like the voice?
Yeah, but you worked on other things.
I love it. I love it. I mean, I haven't worn it out because whenever I make it, I have an FO and I know I'm going to show it on the podcast. I want it to be as
Fresh?
fresh as possible, smelling of tufted woolens as much as possible. And but now I will. I'll wear it. I love it. It's a good coat scarf. I had a real hard time just wearing it casually just now.
Yeah.
It felt like big on me. I get overwhelmed by that, but so I'm gonna take it off because I'm kind of cold on my arms and put this back on. But and then I have one more. Julie, you know about this. I was trying to keep it a secret,
Oh, yeah.
and Griffin went home.
ruined it.
Griffin ruined it. I didn't want to.
I don't know. It's a secret for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, after I made the little kitty and the life jacket, I had bought a Critters book. When we first started knitting, when I first started knitting, and I never made anything. And then I don't know why, I just went online and started looking for my favorite guy in the whole wide world, which is
An elephant?
a baby Yoda.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
Stop it!
I didn't let his weight up.
Oh my god, Laurie.
There are only 2 fictitious creatures I want in this world, and one is Baby Yoda, and the other one is Pikachu. Like if I could own a Pikachu or Baby Yoda.
It's not like separate.
Yeah, it is separate actually.
Well,
What do
this
you mean?
part, the hands at least.
Oh no, from the hands to there. Yeah, so
I'm gonna hold him.
I've made 2 so far actually.
What yarn? What yarn?
So okay, so I
what
brought
needles? What yarn?
Okay.
Come on, give me the deets.
So this is a pattern by Kim Conan. It's a free. It's a free pattern, and I have to tell you, I was kind of not sure because I was reading through the pattern, and she's a first-time pattern. I'm not first-time pattern writer, but she's new to it, I think. And she even says, "Please forgive me if there are mistakes." And but then I looked at projects, and the projects did not look a lot like her project. So I was kind of worried. So I didn't want to spend a lot of money on yarn either way.
Bring him up
And-
close.
He's soft.
Yeah, because it's 2 different wools, or 2 different yarns. And the other part of it is that she used a yarn that is discontinued, which she made a note of. So when I went to Michael's, I really was there for a while trying to find the right thing. So the body is cotton and
The green.
the green. And I found this at Michael's. It's called Sugar and Cream. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how much this costs? $1.99. So this is $1.99
And how
without
many did
any
you
sort of
eat?
discount. And I made 2 Yodas out of one of these.
You
I
made
still have
2?
leftover.
Where's the other one?
Yes. Well, I gifted it already
To who?
to someone at the gym.
Oh, okay.
So on last weekend at the gym, I was like, I'm making a baby Yoda. I gotta go to Michael's. And then someone's like, oh my god, I need a baby Yoda. And so I made this one for myself. Then I made one. I have actually 5 people I'm making Baby Yodas for right now.
Gosh.
So is this one yours?
This one's ours. This one's my family's.
Okay, I wasn't sure if
Yeah.
it was
I
like...
said you're making a smaller one too.
No,
Okay.
no, I'm just making. Yeah, no, I'm just making this one. So,
So cute.
How long did it take you to make it?
so everything is the whole thing is seamed. It's knit flat, and then you
Wrap it
attach
around.
everything. So you make the body, and then you seam the whole body, and then you stuff him.
Okay.
And then you kind of bring his neck to make a neck, and then you sew at the bottom. Okay, and then afterwards you make the ears, and then you attach them.
I can't figure out which part I love the most.
Then
the
you
ears.
make the jacket.
The jacket
Is flat,
I
knit
know, I
flat.
love the jacket.
And then the sleeves are knit flat too, and then you Tootsie Roll what you've knit, and then you sew it, and then you attach it to the jacket. Then you
Wow.
attach the jacket to him, and then you attach the eyes, and you stitch his nose. And he is stitched like the jacket. You have to stitch onto him. Honestly, the sewing together it takes more time than the knitting. But I would say if you're making him and you're a decent knitter as far as speed goes, and you don't mind sewing and you're not bad at that, this is probably like a 3.5 hour project.
So
Simply
cool.
need it.
So cool.
Yeah. So just saying.
Do they have
Um,
unicorns?
I don't know. I mean, this is the only pattern she really has. She has like a
Not
couple
hers.
things. Oh, I don't know. Look.
I'm sure.
Please.
And this is my only other. So these are my things though.
Yes.
And I wrote these in my notes. Her buttons that she recommends are 5/8. They're really not. They should be 7/8. This is 7/8. I found these at Joann's. They're just like the one she uses. It really helps to not have like a hole in it. This yarn here, it is a worsted, and it calls for an 8. I think I might go down to a 7 because see how you can see the fuzz?
Yeah.
That kind of bothers me.
Maybe, did you overstuff them?
No, because I made another one and he was a little small. His head was, I didn't stuff him as much because I thought of it and it still did it.
Okay.
So I think it really needs a size 7 needle from me, right? Don't you think? To make it a little tighter. The jacket,
Looks
the
perfect.
jacket's
that's
perfect.
spot
This is a
on.
10 and
Which
a
yarn
half.
did you say you used?
So
for
that is this. This is loops and threads. It's wool like chunky. It's basically acrylic with some nylon.
Wool
and
light.
yeah, because it feels like wool.
Oh,
Feel it?
okay. Okay.
So this is cotton and that's wool. So I made 2 Yodas with, I did get a little bit of a discount at Michael's, but honestly this was $3.99, this was $1.99 without a discount. The buttons came 3 on a thing and they were $2.99 and I had thread at home. So you're looking at, you know,
$10.
yeah, for,
I'm bad at
and
math.
you can make 2 Yodas probably for $10, yeah.
So cool.
Even less. Yeah, isn't he adorbs?
He's totes adorbs.
Oh my god, I love him so much.
I don't know who's more adorbs, your kitty or your Yoda.
I think it's Yoda.
I think Yoda, just because he's bigger.
Yeah. And I brought him to school. You should have seen how the kids in my, like he sat in my classroom.
Oh my god.
When you say kids, they're in high school.
Yeah.
So
My,
they're not
they
really like
were
kids,
like,
kids.
so why did Disney drop the ball on Baby Yoda? They should have been like marketing this guy much more than they did.
Well, maybe they didn't know it was going to be so.
But they should have.
should
Around
have.
Christmas
Look at
time,
him.
like look at him.
He is amazing.
So I did make one for someone at the gym. I gave it to her today, and he's cute too. So I love him.
So he's from The Mandalorian, if no
Oh
one has
right,
seen.
the Mandalorian. That's yeah. So, and he's not really Yoda. They just call him
Amir, I have to
Yoda.
make one for Amir.
Yes.
Yeah. He
So
literally walked around with the Mandalorian like this.
yeah,
You're like, Dad, I need something. What?
I know. And the season 2 is coming out. So this is it. So that was where I. So hey, you can do that. But if you look at my notes, I put some notes on my Ravelry page.
That's a good read. Like that's a perfect Yoda.
Yes,
Yeah.
because that was the problem. She had on the pattern she had said, oh, use this yarn, and she gave the colorway, but then it was yarn from her stash from like 6 years ago, and it was discontinued. So people were like, well, we
That's
can't
not
find
helpful.
that. And she recommended another yarn, but that wasn't at Michael's when I went, so I used this.
Did
Perfect.
You,
It's a great
awesome.
color.
Awesome.
So anyway,
I don't have an FO. Next.
Me neither.
Okay.
Okay, I do.
yay! Your gloves, your mittens.
The
I mean,
mittens Julie made.
the mittens Julie made. I'm gonna put my.
We
my
show him
sweater
first,
on.
and I'll tell the funny story about.
Okay, you have to.
Oh my gosh, we still have to talk about VKL one thing.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Anna.
I mean, I'm thinking it's the same thing that I'm thinking.
Yes.
So this is released. This pattern.
This
right?
I was a test knitter for. These are the Sarma mittens,
They're so beautiful.
and the
They are
designer
really pretty.
is ISANG Knits. Isang Knits.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Isang.
Well, we try our best.
Isang. I try my best. But she released 2 mitten patterns with this kind of
the
branches
same
and buds design. Yeah, at the same time. And she has subsequently released a hat of this
Ooh.
design. And I love this idea of making the baubles out of just the mohair.
Yeah.
That's very pretty.
They're really pretty and delicate, and I love them.
That is a
Yeah,
beautiful
they are
gift
beautiful.
to anybody.
Yeah, they're lovely and they're so soft.
You buy these and $100 easy.
Yeah.
You
These
went
are-
somewhere they
those are
charge.
nice.
Yeah, those are beautiful.
They're nice.
On
I
Instagram,
love how soft they are.
Sophia had me model them,
Yes.
and a couple of my family members follow our Knitters League on Instagram, and I've never received texts about anything I've posted a finished object. And family members were like, "Oh my God, you're amazing! Those mittens you made."
A lot of people thought they were your
Well,
yeah.
yes, and then-
I know tons of people did, but I'm saying thanks, family, for.
It is
This
not
is
a
a
hard pattern, and I knit them 2 at a time, and it's a
I like
great,
the
great.
yarn. It's
Yeah, it's so pretty. It's got a little bit of cabling.
Nice little
and
features.
They're
Yeah.
beautiful.
They're
I like the subtle, like, I don't know if I'm sure other colors, I can't get the word out.
You got this.
Okay, I'm sure other people that made these maybe use like a different color combination, but I love this color combination.
Yeah.
I
Like the
I love
subtlety,
it too.
the subtle.
They're delicate.
Really? What is wrong
The
with
subtlety. The
Thank
subtlety.
you.
So
Did you say thank you?
What?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, that's
no.
okay.
Probably.
Okay. Sorry.
The
What were you gonna say, Sophia?
subtlety.
I was gonna say I used Leading Men Fiber Arts yarn in the I don't know what colorway, so I'd have to tell you or look on my Ravelry page. And the mohair is nice in it.
Love it.
I dipped into,
Nice. Love it.
but I love these.
So good. It's so soft. They're just so silky.
They are soft and silky, and I highly recommend if you're looking for just fingering and mohair knitting mitten project. This is the one. She's got a few, so check them out.
Yeah, I want to make
That'd
them.
be
I want to
nice
make mittens.
gift
That's on my
too.
list of things I need to make.
I have something I want to make as well.
You forget about it,
Yeah,
right?
you
Somehow?
do. Yeah, because it's kind of.
Oh, hello.
But they're right there. They're right there with socks for me a bit too.
Oh,
You
which
know.
my youngest asked again, Mommy, when are you going to make me those socks?
Never.
I never should say anything.
Never for you. Never.
And then I'm like, God, they're not going to be that bad because they're not that big because they're for a child.
She's growing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she's
And
growing.
she's growing,
like her
so I
head.
can't
little.
take
Guess
a whole
what?
year to make.
That's what I thought until I made one and my kid grew out of it before I finished the second. So you gotta be
I
dedicated.
know.
Just jam them out or nothing.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Well, and so I think before we get too far, we did forget one huge thing that we had to talk about regarding VKL.
Yes.
And when we went to eat our lunch dinner, and it is Julie's job to tell the story
Yes.
because it is tied to Julie.
Yes.
Well, what was the name of the restaurant first?
Juniors.
Juniors.
Okay, I couldn't remember. I remember cheesecake, but I couldn't remember Juniors because of rain. So I tell horrible stories.
No,
So-
you
so-
don't.
Nope.
No, you don't.
No.
I'll start it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'll start it because we went to go eat at Junior's and I was the only one that brought my knitting, which happened to be in the Hohi & Co. bag that Julie got for us.
Yes.
Yes.
And we go to get sat at our table. Who is at the table next to us? None other than Hohi and her family. Now, we don't want, like, she's having dinner or lunch, whatever, with her family. We're not gonna, like, go up to her like, oh my God,
we already knew
you know.
yeah.
But I
We're
mean,
not
it
gonna-
was, we had to hold back.
Yeah. Like I was like, don't look.
Because we knew she was at VKL,
Yeah.
but we had not
Seen her.
Like I would have been happy just to pass her at VKL.
Right?
I didn't need to stop her, but
And so,
she was at dinner.
Yeah.
And so many
With us.
people were like, we saw Hohi. Did you see Hohi?
Yeah.
We're like, that. We didn't see her.
Yeah, we
we
didn't see her, yeah.
So anyway, okay, so go ahead.
So I'm gonna stop. Not yet. No. I'm gonna whatever. Okay, so I had my knitting bag and we like kind of was just like, hi, and I was like, because they noticed the bag, and I'm like, and then she says,
Julie.
Julie.
Oh, what did
okay,
she say?
she says, oh God, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
She says, first of all, she's like, thank you so much for supporting me.
Yes.
So we're like, no
I-
big deal. We
we're
just
like,
got her back,
what?
right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, actually that's not how she started. She's like, oh, you're the four ladies. And we're like, what?
Yeah, we were like, what?
We're like, wait, what? And she's like, thank you so much for supporting me. And she says to Julie, she's like, thank you. That's such a nice gift.
So she knew.
So she saw. She's like, I saw.
Yeah,
I'm
she
like,
said she saw. Oh,
So and then we're like, she watches.
she watched us.
Oh my
How
god.
did she know?
Oh my gosh.
Sophia over here starts crying.
I did. I started watering. I was like, oh my god. It was a mess.
So yeah.
Well, she's amazing. I mean,
Yeah, she was.
I mean,
She was.
and like I said, we didn't want to disrupt her.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, I don't know, because I'm not her, but I can only imagine as
how popular she is.
how
my
popular
gosh,
she is and just all her
Listen.
wonderful patterns. I mean,
She's a celebrity.
She
Yes.
She's a celebrity.
she's
Yes.
like,
And when she's an idol for like for me, she's one of my favorite designers of all time. And
I'm
literally,
wearing one of her patterns.
right? I mean, you just.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do. I didn't even look. I was like, I
could
don't want to
barely
like look at her
look.
again. I'm gonna be one of those people. I'm not gonna look. So trying to be all cool. You're like,
Yeah.
I know, just don't look too often.
yeah, okay, no problem.
Her cute mother was there.
Yeah, and her husband.
And her husband.
But
And listen, I think it was destiny that I brought my bag.
I know.
yes,
And we
Yes.
sat next to her.
Yes.
yes, because we all were like, we're gonna bring her knitting. No, I'm not gonna bring my knitting. I was like, I probably won't do. She's like, I'm bringing my knitting.
Yeah.
So.
And I don't always do that.
Yeah, I know.
No.
I'm like, I'm the one that maybe is not bringing their knitting.
Right.
I did.
But you're doing your test knit, so
Yeah,
you're always good
so
about
I was
that.
trying- so
Oh my god, that was the most amazing. That was probably the biggest highlight for me.
It was a big highlight for me too. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I went over Clem
to see her in person, and also
Yeah.
for her to say that she knew how
She
we got
knew.
those bags.
Yeah.
I mean, she's pretty amazing to like be, I don't know, to notice these things.
I
Yeah.
know.
You know,
She
she
have a lot
has-
going on.
Think of all
Yeah.
the people that tag her in photos and
Right.
stuff like that. I mean, I'm sure it's
It's a good point.
hundreds a day.
And I imagine someone probably somehow
Yeah.
told her about
Right.
it,
Yes.
and then she then checked it out. But the fact that it got to her and she bothered to check
Right.
it out, it's just kind of.
And then
And
she
she said
recognized
something
us.
to us.
Right.
Yeah.
we love you,
Yeah.
Cookie.
Oh my gosh, what about those the KP, the knit and pearl earrings that she just came out with?
Yeah,
they're cute. They're little
Oh,
studs.
I saw that. I saw that.
Yes, they're cute. They're
Oh.
cute. There's the K and the P and they're just
Oh,
studs.
yes.
And I love her. She's
I love
like,
that.
what do you
I haven't
guys think? Like, what do you think?
we
love Hokey.
Yes.
Yes.
Love you. All right. Well, so that was. Gosh, is that all we have to talk about? Oh, what about our favorite thing?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, we forgot. We have
Yep.
that to talk about. Did you guys
Oh,
all bring
and then,
something?
yeah.
And then your media or slash.
Oh, I
book?
didn't do any media.
It's okay.
It could be
You
book
can talk
or
about a
media.
show or something.
Yeah,
I'll
it could be a
talk about
show.
a show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I did kind of forget. No, I didn't forget, but then I forgot to grab it. Is what I should say. What my thing was, and then Sophia reminded me that I should show this.
This is part of her beauty.
This is a like.
This is how I wash my face. I'm just joking. This is a pan, which is actually Sophia's, but I went and bought it because we were here last podcasting. And
She
Sophia
always
had
has
made,
something on the counter.
yeah,
Some
always
baked
baking,
goods.
I
always
try.
something yummy for her family, and she had made blueberry scones with the Martha Stewart recipe, right? Was it
Yes.
you said?
Yep.
And I was like, darn it, what is that contraption? And it's this little pan that you put the dough in, and so you don't have to cut your dough, and then you just pop them out after you bake them. So I was like, I need that. So I ordered it after Sophia told me what it was, and then I made scones last week, and
Perfect.
so
Where'd you get it?
life changer.
Perfect triangles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I ordered off Amazon because that's Sophia told me that's where she got it or where to
Yep.
get it, and it was I think it was $28. So it was
Yeah.
a little bit on the
Well, it's heavy duty.
Yeah,
But it's
it
a
is.
Nordic. It's a Nordic wear.
I was
Yes.
gonna say, I was like, I didn't think 28 would be that. I don't think
No,
it's a bad
but you
price
know, on
at all.
Amazon it feels like everything could be cheaper. I
Yes.
just think
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what it was going to be, but it is Nordic wear, so it is a nice, and it is meant for scones and it's made in the USA if if you're interested in that. But nonetheless, brilliant,
Yeah.
brilliant thing.
I'm gonna order one.
You should. You
Mike
should.
loves scones. So.
Yes,
I-
and it comes with a recipe too, but I used the Martha Stewart because I was like, I do what Sophia does, and that is that. I would tell you what Sophia didn't tell me, and no one told me, not that I'm mad, is that you think you don't have enough dough,
Yes.
you don't fill them up.
No.
And I was like,
should have
shove,
told
shove,
you.
shove. So I had like 4 left over, and then these guys were like, whoa, big bites. So, but not all of them, because then I started borrowing. So you don't need to
Bar.
stuff as
Yeah.
much dough into each of them as you think. You don't even have to go flush. They're like even less than flush.
So
Yes.
much like a muffin where you don't fill all the way.
Yes, but scones don't really rise.
And
You know,
they don't
they're-
spread.
Yeah, and they don't
Sure.
spread. So I just thought you needed to fill it. So if you feel like you're running low, just be, moderate.
Borrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then fill in if you have extra. But that's just my only advice. But yeah, my family, we made those scones and they were gone. Like seriously gone. So good.
So good. And perfect triangles.
Perfect triangles, and they come out. You do have to spray or coat the pan.
So the real trick is you show up at someone's house with your triangular scones and be like, I made these, and don't say you use the pan.
Oh, yeah.
I'm an expert triangle shaper. What's wrong with you?
Well, either way, if they even make it to someone's house, because
That's true.
and it's such an easy thing to make too.
Oh yeah.
So this is my product, and this
Alright.
is so I suggest you buy it because if you like scones, this is worth it. This was so worth it.
I gotta dig for mine here. It's not very hard, but okay. So, okay. You know how I talked about primer last time? I have another primer product.
Oh.
Like sneaking closer. I actually use a eyelash primer as well.
Wow.
You prime everything.
What?
What?
And when I was talking about how my makeup stays on, and you're like, oh, I wake up, mascara's down here, and I'm like, maybe it's the primer.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Lancome, and it's CILS Booster XL, and it goes on white.
And you prime, so that's what you think, like your mascara never runs off of your face.
Yeah, and I feel like
at
it.
night.
Yeah,
If you sleep with makeup.
right,
Yeah.
and I feel like it washes off easier.
Okay.
And I feel like it could also be my head that it makes my eyelashes happier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her eyelashes have emotions.
I've always noticed that your eyelashes look super happy.
Yeah,
they're-
right.
They've heard the emotions of the eyelashes.
You don't hear them crying.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's just
Well, let me see this. I'm willing to try this out, but I'm going to tell you right now. I think the reason why if I go to bed with makeup on and it ends up all over my face is because you don't know how I sleep. It's crazy. It's like I roll around and it's like I think it's just the way it is. But
it could
but you
also
think
be
it
that.
might be?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Well,
I
this
think
is
you sleep like a person.
I
like,
do,
like
I'm
a
like-
vampire.
I do.
But this is not for going to
She
sleep.
slept on a chair, BKL.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, she did.
Poor thing.
I can show you a reenactment.
I actually felt
I
badly.
have a photo of it.
I didn't feel bad. She made a choice.
I felt badly about
No, don't feel
I
badly
was
because
sleeping on
actually,
a chair.
I think besides you, I slept the best, the next best.
I did not sleep.
Oh,
well.
I did sleep well.
I didn't sleep too poorly.
No,
Oh,
I didn't sleep
okay.
bad. I just woke up too much.
But they did say I woke up and
Yes.
I did not remember that.
Yep.
I had her eyes open and was.
Yep. And I patted Julie back to sleep.
She's like, "Are you all right?" And I said, "I'm okay.
Yeah,
Thank you,
you're
Sophia."
okay. Thank you. And I said, okay.
Aw.
Things you do when you're sharing a bed.
Yeah. Hey.
You know.
But anyway, that's mine.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
I'm out, guys. I'm
I can
sorry.
share another
All
one.
right.
I
There's
mean,
no pressure.
no,
But no, I was going to take
good.
this opportunity to say thank you to everyone. We got tons of comments with suggestions for what I had asked last time about a good
I do have another
shampoo for white hair or
No,
silver hair.
Save it.
So thank you to everyone. I haven't even gone through all of them yet.
Yeah, there was
So
a bunch.
There were a lot
I
of
can't
ideas.
wait. And even a couple of people stopped me at VKL with some suggestions.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know
yes,
that.
I was with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you. That was so nice. It's exactly what I wanted, and can't wait to try out some of these
Ideas.
products.
Yeah.
Ideas.
So I am not a nail person. I
I
never
noticed.
get my nails done. Very, very rarely. But there was a girl, another attorney in court, who had these amazing sparkling nails. And I was like, what is that? So she told me it's called, and maybe people have heard of it. I don't know. Powder dip.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Powder dip.
I don't like powder dip.
Okay.
Personally,
I've
but I'll
never
tell
heard
you. But I'll tell you why. But tell
So I took, quickly made an appointment, and I took my daughters, my 3 girls, and myself to go get powder dip nails. Just try it out. And I got these,
I think they're so cute.
January 20th.
and they
And
last longer than gel.
I noticed your nails in a photo, and I was like, oh, I really like color.
Do you, and I didn't mean to say like I don't like powder dip. You know why? For me, I did powder dip one time, and if you don't get someone who does it well,
yeah.
it's just really thick, and it looks like you have an acrylic nail instead of like a gel nail. But it's supposed to be. Forget. They say it's
I
supposed to
don't
be
have-
better.
I don't have beautiful
better,
hands.
Or like
Not as harsh
Yeah.
for your nails or something.
I don't know because they still
have
work your nail quite a bit,
Yeah. I mean,
You still need to ask.
but it stays
Yeah.
longer.
yeah. So
it stays
it's,
longer.
what day is it? February
I
Yeah.
think I've done
1st.
it.
And I got these done January 20th.
Yeah.
And I have one,
Yeah.
just one chip.
Nice.
That's it. And you can tell my nails have grown already.
Yeah, I thought they were just gel that you had gotten. They did. That's what I'm saying. They did a good job because a powder dip. If they don't because they sand down after they dip in between.
Yeah, they sand them down, and my girls, everybody's is perfect except for my youngest who peeled hers off.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You know, but
no, they look
I have to say, I'm not a nail person, but I love this.
Yeah,
it was
fun.
so
Yes.
fun, and they have lots of colors to choose from. And I wouldn't say it's a favorite thing, but this is a new thing to me.
Yeah, I think it's
New to
cool.
me thing.
My friend Terry tried it and she loved it, and I did it, and I thought the girl who did mine did, I think, just too heavy, and I like not so thick, but yours don't feel like that.
No, they feel like like a heavy nail polish.
Yes, yes.
And I just bought nail polish this morning.
It's basically like what an
So
acrylic
nice.
nail they do, like when
Yeah.
they dip the
I love
nail,
nails.
and me too. I get it.
Amazing.
Manicures, pedicures, I'm on that.
I never ever, and I'm like you. I like really short nails.
I like short nails too.
I like them short. Of course, the lady in the nail place wanted to add. I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
keep them short,
Yeah.
nice and simple. But oh boy,
And that's fun to sparkle.
so
I know.
fun.
Yeah,
So
I love
fun.
it. I
So
love it.
fun.
I noticed it at Village Wall.
At Village Wall.
And I was like, oh. And then
Usually
I didn't
don't
get
have
to,
my
and I
nails
didn't get to,
painted.
and I didn't get a chance to say anything, and so I'm glad you brought it up.
Yeah, well, this is like, it's not a favorite thing, but like I said, new to me thing, and
Yeah.
it's really giving me lots of happiness.
Are you gonna go back and do it again?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm curious to know how
Red
they
for
colors
Valentine's
look.
Day?
Just to let you know,
They have
that would
to-
be the
they-
easiest way to get it off.
What?
Would be at the salon.
Oh yeah.
At home is
Yeah.
No.
not fun.
Well, if it's
Not
gel,
fun?
it's hard to do at home, but you can do it. They're gonna have to use the
Sander?
electric sander. To
Oh, I hate that feeling.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It's kind of more like an acrylic in that way.
It requires more maintenance.
It does more to get off, but it'll last
Mira
forever.
just pulled hers
Oh
off.
God, that's why it's hurting me.
Well, then
You could have some
just,
damage to your
Yeah.
nail.
well, maybe they didn't sand her base because they have to sand it before so it adheres. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Right?
yeah, they did. They
Yeah.
did a lot of
Yeah.
sanding.
Yeah. So,
Okay. Well,
but it's fun.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll see. Stay tuned next time
Yes.
for nails.
Yes.
Oh, so what's your media thing?
Okay, so I have an idea of telling you I am addicted to this app
Okay.
called Two Dots.
Okay.
Oh, is that a game?
It's a game.
Oh,
Oh,
yep,
okay.
yep.
I don't want to know about it. Oh my God.
Kids
No.
play this all the time.
I think-
Really? Yeah.
No. I sometimes if like there's a game,
Yeah.
I get too into it. And I don't
So-
know.
I only do a word scramble.
I didn't plan on
Let me see.
media,
Let me see.
but
So wait, but
So
it's
play
like
it.
you have to. Yeah. So
So, of course, there's lots of things you can do, but I just do the, I don't do any in-app purchases. I just, play the game. And it's really super basic. It's all about just connecting dots and clearing the screen,
yeah,
clearing the board. It's
That-
very, very,
kids play that a lot at school.
I mean, there's a lot of distractions there's some distractions. I just
Like they
close,
totally want you to buy something.
yeah, I just close it out and just
Okay.
keep going, and you are connecting, and I'm a little bit at an advanced level, I will admit. But you're just trying to clear the screen. And it's very
So
simple.
it's a brain game, though, right?
Yeah.
It's a brain game, and it's quick, and when you're in between. It's
I like
just a
it.
fun app.
All right,
I
cool.
like.
Yes.
I've been
that's-
playing.
That's a fun kind of thing. I think.
Yeah. I'm always looking for, not always, but it's fun to have a fun. I mean, I was candy crushing for a while.
Oh yeah, I went
And
until
I
they
got
had the
did
flashing
that.
lights at a level. It was.
Did
I thought I
done.
was gonna have a seizure. So.
Yeah, just done. But so there hasn't been an app I think since Candy Crush that I really enjoy. Well, this
Pokemon
one, Two Dot, Pokemon Go. I'm a big Pokemon.
Go. Yeah, you are. Pokemon
Are you still
Go.
doing that?
Yes,
Oh, I didn't know.
I do play Pokemon Go too.
I
Which is a little
do.
embarrassing, but
My kids love Pokemon Go.
I love
Wordscapes.
Wordscapes is a popular one too.
Yeah. Worst games I get bored with.
Me
though.
too.
You're bored
I
with
get
Wordscapes.
sick of it, but this
I love
one's
Trivia
really
Crack.
fun. Which one?
Trivia Crack, that's fun.
Trivia
you need someone
Crack.
to play with, or you
Yeah.
play in the world of
In the
cyber.
But
world.
then also I feel like you're hooked for a little bit of time. Like this one, I like you can pick up and put down.
Yeah, you have to. You gotta be engaged. Yeah.
You have to be engaged for a good few minutes.
Yeah,
Whereas I like apps that if I get called into court or something, I can
Yeah.
put it down and it doesn't affect it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I hear you on that.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, cool. I love it.
Thank you.
I actually wanted to bring something up. It has nothing to do with any of you but me.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm almost done with school. And for my final project, I wanted to see if any of the viewers would be willing to help me out with it. It is, what I would need to do is just ask you questions. So if you cook at home and if you have cookbooks, can you DM me? And if you, obviously, only if you'd be interested in
It's like a marketing thing, right? Meaning
It's a survey.
A survey.
A survey
rather.
type of thing, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
So
it's
it's
just
just
the
like
easiest way because I could ask people I know,
But you
I
need, like,
need
more
a random,
variety.
yeah. So that's why I'm
So you're
asking you
doing
guys.
your final project on something that requires a survey from people if they want to participate.
Enjoy cooking at home and
Yes.
use cookbooks.
They need to DM you so
Yeah.
that you can give them details.
Yeah, so I can.
And I'll put your Instagram
Yeah. I mean, and I know
handle
some.
here.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, yeah, why not? That's a good. You have a good population to talk to.
And I thank you in advance.
Cool.
I
Good way
do
to
too.
get people to help you out.
Yeah, for sure. Okay,
All right.
so that's it, right?
Yeah, I think
We've
so.
covered it all.
Covered a ton.
Yeah.
And we've talked for quite a bit.
And thank you for
I don't know
being
if we'll
patient.
be back in February. Lori's going away,
Yeah, I come back on the 21st, so.
so maybe that next week, and we have an extra day in February, so
Yeah.
maybe that 29th.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's good because the weekend after I have to catch up on schoolwork myself, so.
All right.
But,
so we will see.
okay,
Okay.
so we'll plan end of February, maybe worst case scenario, beginning of March.
Yep.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
good.
awesome.
That's a few weeks. That's not even that long.
No.
So. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you've seen,
Hit subscribe.
Yes.
Give us a thumbs up.
and
Tell your friends.
Thank you for your comments.
yes, we love your comments.
Jinx. Not for me, but you guys.
Double
Same
check.
thing.
Yeah. So, and otherwise, stay tuned until next time. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.